Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Hello, people. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. Lord, at first I thought this was amusing, but apparently this is a little more serious than I anticipated. How you doing, Annette 75? And she talked too much. Hey, she never shut up. She just talked. She talked too much. Me too. LaSparkle Covington, Cheryl Burnett. Hi, Verbal Assassin. I told you I'd be on here, child. I got God before everything. Moderator TLC and 3. How y'all doing? Child, yeah, y'all know my favorite subject. I want y'all to listen to this. This sounds like somebody in distress, something I bumped into. I want y'all to listen to it, and then I'm going to give you my commentary, because I do certainly have an opinion about this bullying people. Wait a minute. Okay, so y'all know who this person is. I'm not going to say the name because I don't think the person likes their name be all over the place. But I'm going to cover the story. This is T. This is the person that Jay Wilson talks about every single goddamn day. Wait a minute. Where am I at? I'm back. Keep it. Okay. Okay. This video was recorded 4 hours ago. Listen to this.
Report on me and took it down, bitch. I'm finna pull it on you, bitch. Go tell them what I said. Go tell them what I said. Since I'm finna put the police on him. Leave me the fuck alone. Every day he fucking with me. Leave me alone, Jay Wilson. Give me a break. Leave me alone. I'm finna go to the police. And that cash show do something to me. I do something to him. It's because you fuck with us every day trying to take both of us over the fucking edge. Leave us the fuck alone. If I do something to him, bitch, it's because of you. If he do something to me, you gonna be a assessor. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. You got all these folks every day. The police will see that he over there jamming days and you over there fucking with what he got on. Just fucking with me every day. Leave me alone. I'm finna go to the police. I'm tired of you, Jake Wilson. I'm tired. Give me a break. Leave me alone. Stop trying to fuck with me to hurt that boy. Stop trying to get that boy head for him to fuck with me. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. I'm not.
Okay. So you guys are more familiar with this story than I am. But this dude, how can I avoid his name? Y'all know his name. He's all over the damn chat. This guy, him and Castro, Jay Wilson talks about them every single day. He makes his commentary about these two guys and their love affair and the volatility of their relationship. They have been in physical altercation. They have involved the police department. This guy, Mr. T, he's already said that he has emotional and mental disorder. He already said that his own mama contemplated putting him away in a mental institution. This guy's got serious problem, and he has a problem with alcohol, and he has a problem with violence. And the person who he is most violent against lives in the town where he lives. And he's attacked him on more than one occasion, correct? And he is on here today, and he is begging Jay Wilson to leave them the fuck alone. He says, if anything happens to that boy, it's going to be because of you. You keep bringing it up and stirring it up and stirring it up and stirring it up and stirring it up between these volatile people who are mentally unstable and drunk. Let's get a little bit more taste.
I'm not getting out of YouTube. I'm finna get myself together and I'm finna go to the police department. I'm tired of him. I wouldn't be talking about cash every day if he would leave me the fuck alone. Hey, baby. He just started fucking with me every day. Like, damn, what you trying to what? Leave me alone. Got my name all in titles. Leave me alone. They ain't right to spell my name. Leave me the fuck alone. You sound like a gay ass, old ass, pedophile punk. That's why I'm like, oh me.
So the man said he's on his way to the police station. Now, we don't know if this will materialize. We don't know if the police will say you go sleep it off or whatever. But the point is, he cannot get this dude to simply leave him alone. If he don't want you talking about him every day, Jay Wilson, if he don't want to be in your title every day, girl, and he's asked you repeatedly to leave him alone, and he is many times he contemplates getting in a fight with this dude Castro again. Their relationship is already volatile. This is not a joke. Why would you get your ass involved in somebody's volatile relationship, child? Especially when we done sit up here and seen that dude jump on the other boy. How y'all doing? Y'all see this? Yeah, I don't follow those stories over there, but I did notice that damn near every other word that comes out of his mouth lately is this boy T and Castro, right? He's all involved in their relationship. He's constantly telling this boy, "Oh, you need to go and get you a therapist. You need to go and get you a nigga." Nobody needs you to tell them what the fuck they need. You think he's not aware of his issues? Well, how are you involved, Jay Wilson? Right? And the dude said, if I go over there and kick his ass again, it's going to be because of you, because you keep stirring it up. And we tried to let it go for weeks and weeks and weeks. And your ass on it every goddamn day. Let's hear what the other ones say. Let's see what Jay Wilson's saying that motivated him to make this video. Hold on a minute. Let's see if there's any truth to this. So I would have to go back, what? How many? One video? Let me see. Back. She got this boy's name in almost every video.
I feel sorry for Tommy. And him cursing me out ain't doing nothing for me. I mean, it's not doing anything for me. I wish that Tommy would go get some help. Because you all notice what I keep on noticing. It was early in the morning. He was drinking beer.
So
I believe he's on now.
Nigga, if you're an alcoholic, why in the fuck wouldn't you be drinking beer? What is the big deal about drinking beer? If I'm a fucking alcoholic, of course I'm gonna drink beer, bitch, in my house where I pay my rent, girl. Somebody asked me for no goddamn, oh, I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him. Let me make 12 more videos about it because I feel so sorry. I think he needs to get help. Jay Wilson, I think you need to get help. I think you need to go and speak to someone about your defects of character. I think you need to speak to them and ask your therapist, why is it that you are constantly picking on these people who you consider to be lower companions? In other words, you feel like you can step all over them and they ain't gonna be able to do nothing because they are incapacitated, because they are drunk, or they have mental problems, or they got issues, whatever the situation is. You don't ever seem to want to pick on nobody your own size, girl, right? But I don't know who your match would be. I would say your match would be me. Come for me, nigga. When I beat up on your motherfucking ass, you go running and hiding in the closet. Nigga, when's the last time you said the name Timothy Blaine? Say his name. Say my name, goddammit. Say my name. Say my name. And I would love to come after your ass, girl. Right? But you want to go picking on these people, honey. And you want to go and get in the sheets and in their bedroom. Like you have a right. This man is already telling you he's over there struggling. It sounds like he's on the verge of tears. And you just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, right? Because why? Why? There's one reason. Because they don't live in San Antonio. And you are so convinced that nobody can get to your ass. Correct, Jay Wilson? Let's hear some more of your advice about how you trying to help. Oh, I feel sorry for him. Well, why don't you find some people then that you don't have to feel sorry for, girl?
I mean, it's not doing anything for me. I wish that Tommy would go get some help. Because you all notice what I keep on noticing.
Same thing with Rico.
It was early in the morning. He was drinking beer. I believe he's on now. And it's 9 o'clock and he's still drinking beer.
Why is it your business? It's very legal.
This boy has a serious drinking problem. I mean, you all may not think.
Oh, I see why you're a doctor, girl. You figured out that Tommy has a drinking problem? He got a serious problem. I think he needs to get some help. Is this the exact same conversation you had with Rico a few months ago, girl? Before you sick that stump monster on him, child. Oh, you're drinking a beer. Why don't you go out and get your ass a beer, Jay Wilson? Let me get one more small taste of this child, and I'm gonna show y'all why it angers me so.
That's a problem.
Oh,
It
funny.
was a two-piece matching short set, baby. It was giving very much figure skater.
Mm-hmm.
What was that movie? Oh, look at your chipmunk monkey face. Are you coming over can you get a coffee? Baby, not too.
Okay, so the difference here is these people, you guys, I'm not criticizing you. Do it, make your money however you make it, child. But y'all are so involved in these damn panels where you come and you scream and holler at each other, right? And that is the entertainment. Obviously, people find that entertaining. This is the new wave of your 2.0 or whatever you want to say it. But this man is telling you, no, I don't want to play. I do not want to play. I've got serious problems with this dude. I put my hands on him more than once. And if I jump on him, it's going to be because of you. You keep bringing it up and you keep egging it on, correct? And this boy, the other one, Castro is over there. He's been so scared that he's got to present a goddamn gun. Why would he show a gun? Because he's scared. So where is the fucking humor in it? If he's so afraid that he has to come online to show this motherfucker that I'll blow your goddamn brains out, girl, you're pushing people to the edge. Where's the humor? Help me to understand this thing. Tell me so I can laugh. Because I don't see anything funny in it, girl. Nothing. Worry about your own goddamn relationship, bitch. Oh, I got somebody. Well, bring him on here. Let's tear your ass apart. How y'all doing today? Yeah, I picked this story up earlier today with Deanna and what's the other lady? Olivia, the Oracle. They were discussing this situation. And I said, he gonna put him in jail. Well, whether he can put him in jail or not, he wants to put him in jail. He wants to get this dude off of his back, Jay Wilson. And you got to admit, man, you are on that dude every single day. How you have the nerve to think you can come over and just talk about people, right? If he got such mental problems, then why are you poking him? Why you keep poking him? And all the mother, girl, I almost say all the mother losers. Though I don't like to get in here and insulting other people, but some of the people you choose because they had nowhere else to go, no other way to get online, and so they simply come on your channel because you have anybody over there, right? Because as long as you keep the video going, correct. And you're using those people, Jay Wilson. You're taking advantage of those people. And this man is telling you sincerely. I hear sincerity in his voice. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave us alone. You're going to cause problems. What does it take, Jay Wilson? Did we just see every other day we turn on the news, child, and we see where somebody else done went into a restaurant and shot up the goddamn restaurant. Somebody then took their car and ran it into a crowd of people. Somebody then went over here and shot executives, girl, shot and killed them. Everybody getting killed, right? Everybody, oh, he has an extensive history of mental illness. He has an extensive history of mental illness. But you just push, girl. Fuck's wrong with you? So, Tommy, I'm not trying to insult you at all, bro. I don't know you. I don't want to insult you, but I think it's something significant worth speaking about. This is a grown-ass 55-year-old man. He's supposed to be a professor. He's supposed to be a doctor. Apparently he's supposed to be something in religion. He's a pastor. He's all this shit. You're a chaplain, right? And this is how you treat people. I mean, what is the extent of your education, Jay Wilson? We're still trying to find out what it is that you do. How are you useful to any community? You're not useful to shit, because anybody would say, man, I need to leave those guys alone. That's dangerous for Castro. What do you do? Do you hate Castro? Are you trying to get him beat up? Right? Because you don't even have to have mental illness to jump on somebody when you're drinking. Oh, he drank a beer. He drank, girl, everybody know that boy's alcoholic. Why would he drink a beer? It's like going down the street, girl. Oh, you a drug addict. You a drug addict. Nigga, of course I'm how you doing drugs? You doing drugs. Bitch, if I'm a drug addict, what else would I be doing? You're such an idiot, Jay Wilson. You're just the bottom of the earth, honey. And you're taking advantage of people, and something terrible is going to happen. I want you to read my book, honey. What's it called? Murder in the Beef Sector. It's the exact same situation. Where's it at? I have a book I wrote. It's called Murder in the Beef Sector. When these guys, they just fucking with people, right? And they finally, damn, I can't even get to it. Y'all pick up my book, Murder in the Beef Sector. Murder in the Beef Sector. This is a book about a similar situation. There's to be right there. About somebody who just keeps fucking with everybody, right? He just talking shit about everybody, right? And then he picked on one girl who is an escaped mental patient girl, and he just keep picking on that man and picking on him, and then bodies start dropping, right? I think it's a perfect scenario. Correct, Jay Wilson? What does it take with you? Because I can assure you, if Tommy, I said the name, I'm sorry. If that boy T lived anywhere near San Antone, you wouldn't make a whisper. You wouldn't say you're a coward. You're a coward and a bully girl and an asshole, right? Because he would definitely have whipped your ass by now. Like I've told you, Jay Wilson, if I lived anywhere near you, girl, I would have been at your doorstep. You would already be seeing my goddamn shoe print on your front door, right? Because you're such a disrespectful piece of shit. So I'm glad this dude did stand up. What you doing, baby? What you doing? I had to leave my baby wife go get my toes done. What y'all think? Stop, boy. I think there are laws, whether Tommy can make it can make it work or not. There are laws against fucking with people with who are diagnosed with mental difficulties like that. It's some kind of bullying law kind of thing where you can't just go and just fuck with people, right? And assuming that nothing's ever going to happen to you, no one's ever going to get to you. Well, there are bullying laws here on YouTube as well, Jay Wilson. If either one of them can get sober enough or settle down enough to actually pursue it, they could easily remove your channel. They could get your channel removed. Why? Because there's so much evidence. There's so much evidence. He said, well, goddamn, you talked about him on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then guess what? You started again on Monday, correct? Jay Wilson, because you are dried up bitch and you can't find no commentary, nigga. You want to go and start and pick on people. Well, if you're such a brainiac, Miss Thing, and you are a professor and a doctor and a lawyer, and you're all this shit, girl, why can't you pick on people who can fight your ass back? Y'all say anything? Y'all got an opinion on it? Y'all think he should leave that boy alone? He got him on film, practically begging him. He begging him to leave me alone. I told you. See, Jay Wilson, he's one of these ones that got to be taught the hard way. See, somebody got to get on a plane to train this boy here because he's scary. He's a coward anyway, right? Remember when he hired an armed guard because Wiley threatened him. Wiley said he's gonna go to a little weenie roast, and he went and spent the whole goddamn budget on hiring an armed guard to stand over the food because he was so goddamn scary. Right? Jay Wilson? Correct? But you think nobody would get to your ass. There's many ways to get to a bitch. You can get a bitch up off you, honey. Okay, so I done lost him for good now. I done lost. Okay, I'm gonna give me one more. I'm gonna give me a little bit more taste. And she got her ass over here in Wonder World, some goddamn where, honey. That's the only place that nigga gonna be bothered with your ass. Keeping Up with Tommy, The Chosen One. I think that's the one.
About me, bitch. I'm coming to faggot. Shit, a dick, bitch. I'm gonna talk about your motherfucking ass the rest of my life, bitch. And not in a good way. Alright, so play with that bitch.
Okay.
Every time they talk about me, bitch, I'm coming for you. They keep sending the police to my house. They keep sending the police to my house, so I'm getting ready to flag them. I bet they don't know who calling the police. Dumb motherfucker. You dummy. The police already know y'all playing games. Fire manager know y'all playing games. So now I need to go up there and get her. I got to go up there and get a police statement showing that every time they come to my house, there's false alert, false alarm. I can drink in my motherfucking house. I can smoke weed in my motherfucking apartment. I'm not out fucking with nobody.
And who is the only one in danger? Who lives next to this dude? The one he's been fighting with, correct? Is the ex relationship, whatever, right? So they just Jay Wilson just come over here and just stir up shit between them. Oh, Tommy, you need to call the police. Oh, Castro, you pulled a gun. He can put you in jail right now. He always want to put everybody in jail. And I'm waiting for the day, bitch, when you take your ass to jail. Correct? Because that's where you need to be, nigga. You need to get your ass in them streets, right? You've been hiding out. Now you need to put some time in on them goddamn streets, nigga. And then you will learn the hard way. You will learn respect because them niggas in the street will teach you how to respect them. Believe me, I know. Believe me, I know, honey. Silly ass sissy. You need to be behind bars some goddamn where. Oh, I'm in my hell. They out there, officers. They out there. The law always put the law always put, obsessed with jail. Oh, you want to send somebody who going to jail. If they're going to jail, now like this boy just said, honey, it's because of you. That damn thing would have died down fucking months ago, girl. If it weren't for you, it's part of your show every single goddamn day. You got them both on there. We'll see what you can start up. And then you switch from their relationship to somebody else's relationship. Now you want to talk about Brian. Oh, I heard you talking to somebody. Oh, he don't want you. Oh, ain't no friends on YouTube. Ain't no friends on YouTube. It ain't gonna work. For every single person on here, girl. Every single person on here. And then you want to claim that you got some kind of goddamn relate because you think it's some kind of competition or something, girl. Nobody give a fuck if anybody fuck an old ass man, girl. We don't give a fuck about that. Take your ass here. Why ain't that boy living with you? Why don't you work on that? What have you doing? What did I do wrong? Please forgive me, baby. Come on home. Going down. Going down. Oh, baby. Please forgive me. What did I do wrong? She at the amusement park down. Jay Wilson. She over here now. She posted about. Wait a minute. Jay Wilson is at the damn amusement park right now. Hold on a minute. Let's see if that boy is with him. The lovers. Only thing they got in common is the goddamn amusement park. She done made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, are you on number 6 now, Jay Wilson? Pitiful. Don't you get a day off or something, girl? He has 6 flags right now. Let's see. I'm at 6 flags. Look at that old face. Ooh, look at that old face. Where is Mark at?
And I got on the iron rail, so it's hot.
Child, that must be one boring ass place. All you can do, all of your big events are either at the movie theater or at Six Flags. You're pitiful. It's probably the only place he can afford to go to. What's going on, Soul Sister #1 show? Whose channel is this? Tommy's on Tommy. Tommy makes a lot of videos too. He had one called I don't remember. I got to keep going back and forth. It's on Tommy's channel, and then it's on Jay Wilson, of course. Every day, he's talking about him and Castro, like he ain't got his own relationship. I just, in my whole life, I have never been involved in like listening to my neighbors see what. He called her a bitch. Would that be my business, girl? Somebody needs to slap the piss out you, girl, and then you'll understand. Oh, maybe I shouldn't get involved in that, right? Oh, this is a domestic violence situation. Maybe I shouldn't be involved in that, huh? One of these days, you're gonna punch up one of these motherfuckers who actually live there in San Antonio, bitch. And let's see how much you talk about them, girl. Say the wrong thing. I wish the hell I lived close to there. Woo! Girl, I ain't had a good workout in a long time. He running around Six Flags alone, acting like Mark there. I don't see him. Six Flags. Damn near 60 years old. Thank you, Charlene Smith. And thank you, Deanna, for super chats. I'm going to Six Flags. I'm really, doctor? Girl, if I'm a doctor of theology, Miss Thing. If I am a doctor of theology, I don't think I still be down in them churches ripping them off, girl, playing the piano. He came in here talking about he was a singer, which is such bullshit, girl. All churches pay their damn piano player, right? And that's as far as you ever been able to make it, Jay Wilson, right? Why don't you focus up on trying to build some kind of a career since you're now 55 years old, or at least that's the age that you're claiming. To me, you look so much more like 65 years old, perhaps 70 years old, girl, because we can't believe anything you say. You're just like Donald Trump. As I've told you 100 times, you and that man have so much in common as far as you being pathological liars, right? And braggarts, girl. And it's just so much stuff in common. But shouldn't you be putting some kind of time in to actually finding a place where you fit? Did you give up on being a chaplain? What did they tell you down there at chaplain place? Did they say, no, you're a bad fit? We got 100 people calling this hospital because you're here and you can't be here anymore, Mr. Wilson, or excuse me, Mr. James Wilcox. You're not suited to this kind of work. This is sensitive work. People's family members are dying. We don't want you to go on YouTube and make videos about it like it's a goddamn joke, correct? So as seems to me, if you were a chaplain and you just finished chaplain school, another one, girl, it seems to me that if you lost one job as a chaplain, you would have gone to another job as a chaplain. No, but you're driving the bus. You say, these bitch, I don't tell these bitches my business. I've been driving a bus for a whole year. They didn't know nothing about it. Stupid ass, bro. Bitch, one job ain't got nothing to do with the next one, girl. And yet he's obsessed with talking about jobs. You are such a disgusting. You are. I don't know what your issue is, Jay Wilson. Is it because you're such a silly person, or is it just because you're dumb? I tend to think that it's just because you're dumb. You only feel smart around these guys, Tommy and Castro and Rico and these people. That's the only time you ever feel smart. These guys are 20 and 30 years younger than you. Oh, they ain't got the hell. They ain't got that. Well, we haven't had a chance to see where they'll end up yet, Jay Wilson. You didn't end up all that far. All you ended up with is in a hood loan in a town that you're not even familiar with. This thing. You showed up there is the only place you can get a cheap house. It's all about the hell. It's all about the hell. I know I repeat about that stupid ass boy. Nothing changes. My dogs are barking at your. Oh, do you hear the dogs barking? My baby saying, Daddy, shut up, Daddy. You always hollering. I love my babies. What y'all think? Jay Wilson down at the Six Flags right now with Mark nowhere in sight. Uh-huh. I don't see no Mark. You look sad and pitiful out there. Look like a fucking raisin. Will you ever see that movie, Raisin in the Sun? That's what you are, nigga. Because when you get out in the sun, Jay Wilson, all on wrinkles and shit in your face, you out there with all these little kids at Six Flags. Wee! Oh, wait. Why? Come on, Marky. Come on, Marky. Wee! Oh, splash, splash. Is a sign of your immaturity, Jay Wilson. If you're still finding that to be fun, even after 100 years in school, and you still revert right back to the Six Flags, girl, was it because y'all were so piss poor when you were young that y'all couldn't go to Six Flags? Was y'all out by the fence, girl, trying to climb over the fence, trying to get in Six Flags, and you could, because you are a scarred person. You have what you call arrested development, correct? So you're just like you dreamed about a house when you was a kid. You set up in that nasty ass trailer that was falling apart and leaning over to the left, because when you live in Florida, I would think that of all the cities in America, the last place in the world where I want to be living in a trailer would be Florida. Then you out there with the alligators, girl? Girl, we see these damn trailers flying all over the goddamn place, Miss Day. You sat and you dreamed, girl. Probably because the trailer park was surrounded by neighborhoods, right? And you sit out there, you looked at them white folks. You said, someday, mama, someday, look at them. And they ain't no older than me. Oh, someday, mama, and you dreamed and dreamed and dreamed and dreamed until you wiggled your way into this hoodlum, Miss Thing. And when I say you wiggled into it, because you're not a single mother. You might be a mother something, but you ain't no single mother. Why you get a hoodlum, nigga? Why they decide to help a single man with all these families need to have houses? How did you work that? All we know about it is that the church is on the goddamn mortgage. Of course, you got a story for it, just like Donald Trump, honey. You got a story for everything, Miss Thing. And you still can't give us a definitive answer as to why your church you went to at that time, although you've been to 3 or 4 of them since then, girl, right? What happened to this big job you had? You said you got hired as the choir director. Remember, you came on here. I just got hired. I just got a position as the choir director. Right? Until somebody exposed you and showed you what you was doing in that church. You were all backed up into the wall with that little bitty ass a keyboard, because that's the only thing you can fit up there, girl. And that's what you did. You're the church musician, Miss Thing. And the only reason you singing because everybody in the church is singing, and they can't hear those horrible sounds, girl. Correct, Jay Wilson? That wasn't the point I wanted to make. Well, I just think something about that church situation, because you said you got hired as the choir director, but we haven't heard anything about it since then. You said you got hired as the chaplain, and we haven't heard anything about the chaplain since then. You said you were driving the bus for a whole year, right? And we ain't heard nothing about the bus since then, right? Did you say you worked for Prep? How long was that? 2 months? Was it 2 or 3 months, girl? You think that boy needs to get to see a therapist, honey. He will work out his problems when he wants to, when him and his family wants to take action, honey. But you need to work out what the fuck is wrong with you. Oh, doctor, I just can't seem to settle down. I just can't. I've been fired 12 times in 12 years. I have never kept a job for over a year in my entire life. I didn't even make it 9 months at Burger King. And that's what you need to work on, Jay Wilson, right? When you go see your therapist, what are we going to work on? What are your goals for these sessions, child? Right? Why am I such a petty little bitch, honey? Why am I so disrespectful? Right? Make a list of all the things you need to work on, girl. And instead of coming on here 6 times a damn day, girl, go spend some time with your therapist. Work it out. Don't you know a few therapists? You said you work in the hospital, girl, and you said you're the doctor, and you went to college with all these other people. You don't know nobody can help you because you're the one that's sick, Miss J. Wilson. Right? Don't get on that ride at Six Flags. Wee, Marky, wee! Come on, Marky, come on, Marky. Let's go and ride the donkeys. Grown ass man, not a grown ass man. Grown ass grandpa. You're pitiful. Need to get your ass down there to Florida and rescue your daddy from that squalor he lives in. Since you have a big empty house, why don't you let somebody live in the motherfucker and go and do the right thing by your daddy? We saw that ramshackle piece of shit he lives in, right? You gonna let him die there? You got a big empty house, nobody in it? Only time we seen somebody in that damn house, child, is when he conned King Jive. Remember when he had their little weenie roast? Out of all the people who were supposed to be coming to San Antonio, Five Babe, her girlfriend, Demi did his mama, whoever, Miss Vivian, all the people, all of them came there, and every single the women, every single person, every single one of the women had to stay in hotels. Who is the only person that could stay in the house with you, Jay Wilson? And does that person that you chose to stay in the house with, doesn't he look a lot like Mark? I mean, King Jive, no offense, bro. King Jive and that boy look like they could be brothers. Correct? And that's the one you chose to stay in the house with you. He is the only one of the whole crowd that was you chose to stay in the house with you, girl. And we saw you walking up in his bedroom, Miss Thing. Right? The room where he was staying. You wobbled your fat ass up in there in the house with him, girl. I would be so uncomfortable. I said, no. I'll stay in a hotel like everybody else. Right? What happened there, Jay Wilson? Although I think Jive's got a little better taste than that. Ain't nobody trying to get no old ass, wrinkled up old queen, old bald head sissy who is no earthly good in the bedroom. Hi, Miss Dovey Milton. How you doing? You're bleeding your gaze in those parts. Oh, wait a minute. Jay Wilson is bleeding of the gaze in those parks. It's a setup. What they plan. What? Jay Wilson. Are you saying Jay Wilson in the bushes, girl? Nobody wants that. Only time he gonna get somebody in the bushes is we get them late at night, honey. We're dark, girl. Where the light broke out at it, child. What you are over there with all them young people, honey? Those adults are at Six Flags because they're accompanying their children and their grandchildren, their nieces and their nephews. They are accompanying someone there, Jay Wilson. 55-year-old men are not hanging around in no goddamn Six Flags by themselves. The employees should come and ask you, oh, can I ask you, where are your children? Because they're very suspicious of grown-ass people, old people who want to hang around with little kids. I'm just saying. She looked depressed out there, honey. I ain't seen no mark. I mean, hold on. But yet, Jay Wilson, here's why everything about you is a contradiction. You keep telling us that you don't tell none of your business. You don't tell none of your business, yet we are subjected to this. Too dark. We are subjected to you in Six Flags. So why are you telling us you're in Six Flags, girl? Every place you go, you have to tell us about it. Now, how in the hell is that you don't tell your business, girl? Every step you take, every move you make, we are watching you. He want to go out and have his fun and come out here and see if he can make this other boy commit suicide. Because it's a joke. It's funny. Ain't got nerve to talk about that boy's clothes. Jay Wilson, that boy T, girl, you would kill, you would murder to have a body like that. Now, you may call him skinny, but you've been chasing skinny your entire life, girl. You have been up, down, all around just like a seesaw all of your goddamn life. So why are you coming on here pretending that being skinny is a bad thing, right? No, fat ass. Saying you are the one that's been fighting to be skinny. You are the one taking pills. You're the one going to the gym. You're the one shooting slip in your stomach, girl. It is you. You're tracing what he looked like, not the other way around. He's not trying to get fat. Dumb bitch. Oh, Nikki B's here. Hi, Nikki B. I wonder if he had those sandals on. Ooh. No, the flat feet. Oh yeah, I'm a flat foot brother. The funky flat feet, honey, and them what do we call them, brown shoes? Mm-hmm. Okay, wonder. Why isn't Mark accompanying him? Isn't it Saturday? Isn't Six Flags? Oh, see, they bought those passes, right? He was trying to impress Mark. I can take you to Six Flags. We can go all the time, Marky. We can go all the time. But the Mark is out there actually having a good time and finding him some trade tonight. So Jay Wilson there but he got to use up that Six Flags, right? that pass. Nigga, move out of San Antonio. Move into a city, honey. Riding the merry-go-round. Just sad. Just wait a minute. Someday he'll come along, the man I love, and he'll be big and strong. He ain't coming, girl. He ain't coming, Miss Thing. Mark is the best you've ever done, girl. So I guess Mark is not offended by, but he's the onlyest one, honey. You have never been able to even have a relationship, Jay Wilson. Right? Now, most of us, when we get in our 50s and 60s, we're looking back over the years, honey, and the relationships and the loves we've known, the love we lost. Right? You are still yet trying to procure a relationship, right? So why don't you just come on here and come clean and tell us exactly how long was Mark your boyfriend? I mean, you hung that hat on him almost immediately. Within 2 weeks, you hung it. I got somebody. I got a partner. But you don't tell none of your business. I got a partner. You ain't got no partner? Where's your partner? Wait. And that's all we get from the relationship, Jay Wilson. Correct? You've never been able to accomplish a career. You've never been able to accomplish a relationship. You've never been able to accomplish shit, girl. You have wasted time getting degrees, which the only verification we have that you actually have degrees is just what you said, right? I've offered you many a times back in the heyday, girl. Could we see just a couple of your degrees? Call the school. Well, girl, if you're so proud of these degrees, Miss Thing, you've been bragging about them for 6-7 years here, girl. Don't you want people to see them? I mean, isn't that the purpose why they give you a diploma? Isn't that the reason why when you go in your doctor's office, he has his diplomas right behind his desk? I mean, that's not a braggadocious thing, but you go to see your lawyer. Where are the degrees? Everybody's degrees are right behind them, Jay Wilson, because they work hard for it, honey, and they're proud of their education. Not you, baby. Why you gotta hide yours way on top of the goddamn cabinet on the ceiling, girl, where nobody could possibly? The only way they could see your degrees is they had to climb up on a ladder. What are you hiding, Donald Trump, Jay Wilson? Donald Trump, Jay Wilson. He ain't got no job. He on SSI. Nothing would surprise me, honey. So we hoping for the best for Tommy and Castro, whatever. But sometimes you just got to stay away from people, honey. And that's why this nigga needs to get out of their relationship, honey. Right? Worry about your own motherfucking business. You want somebody to go to a therapist? You need to go to a therapist, nigga. I went to a therapist for years. I don't ain't no shame in it, girl. But you need to sit down with somebody, Miss Thing, because you're the one displaying all the illnesses, Jay Wilson. Right? Can we talk about the trailer? Remember when I brought up the trailer that one time I went over there? Whose channel was that? I think I went over there on your channel, girl. And you just running your mouth, not making no sense, over talking loud, screaming in the microphone, all that kind of, until I said, what? Can we talk about the trailer? What about the trailer? Girl, you almost disintegrated, girl, just at the mention of that trailer. So that's where you're locked up at, girl. That's where you're locked up at, Jay Wilson. And people, there are professionals who can work through that with you, girl. They said, baby, you don't need to have a house because you live in the trailer. A lot of people live in the trailer. I was raised in the projects. A lot of people come from mean girl. Black people came to this country. We started off in slavery. We all had to climb up from somewhere, Jay Wilson. But for some reason or other, it has scarred you. It has scarred you. Your obsession with poverty now. Now all he wants to talk about, oh, they're going to take your snap. They're going to take your snap. Why you worry about them taking our snap, nigga? You need to worry about your snap. Correct, Jay Wilson? They'll give it to single men when they're pitiful. You can go out and get some, girl. Not the yes, baby. It starts there, honey. Why in the hell would you want a 2-story house, girl, with a basement and this thing, and you ain't never been in nothing but the bedroom, child, and the kitchen, right? He don't need. He ain't gonna have no family. If he was gonna be living with somebody, he would have done it by now. Certainly, Marky. Oh, he got his own hell. Got his own. Certainly, he would have y'all made arrangements by now. If you're in love, and you say that's your partner, Jay Wilson, did you show us some rings? You showed us rings. What was that 5 years ago, girl? I'm gonna sell it. Well, sell it and pay off her second mortgage. Why don't you do that, nigga? You'd be lucky if you clear enough money to pay for the U-Haul, girl. You've been borrowing since you've been up in there. We just saw you get 11,000 out of it. So everything, any equity is in that house, you pull it out immediately when there's anything in there, girl. How many times you had that place appraised? Oh, I can get 11,000. It's strange. It's an odd number, girl. You wobbled your ass down there and got it. Timothy, do you ever talk about anything but Jay Wilson? Sure, I do. But none of as fun as this, girl. This is my beef sector content. My beef sector content is Jay Wilson. Somebody needs to keep an eye on him. He just running rep shop. He over there just running over these people's lives, and they are letting him in. How you gonna discuss who's on the top and who? Girl, why would I tell you about my sex life? I don't understand that. I don't understand that, Jay Wilson. How dare you? How could you have the nerve, girl, to be asking me about my sex life? Right? You gonna give Tommy the advice, then the next day you giving Castro the advice, right? Oh, Castro, you need to put him in jail. He's violent. He was drinking a beer. You need to put him in jail. Then the next week, here you are. Oh, Tommy. Oh, Castro had a gun. You can put him in jail. You can put him in jail. You better hope nobody gets hurt over there, honey. They do live in the same place, and they do have an extensive history. Everyone's content. Of course. That's what he do, ain't it? Honey, I don't feel nothing concerning that boy, honey. I don't give a fuck they call me a bully or not. Whatever you want to call me, bitch. That Jay Wilson is somebody who needs to be watched and he needs to be corrected, honey. Right? Because he is just an absolute absence of respect. He does not respect people. He is just like that goddamn Donald Trump. They got so many. Of course, Trump got money. This one ain't got shit, right? But their characteristics, that pathological lying, for the bragging, they have got so much for the uncaring, right? For the being a sociopath, correct? Many of the same characteristics. So that's why I say that he is probably a Donald Trump supporter. That would not surprise me at all. He would do it secretly. You want to come on? Oh, Trump is bad. You ain't worried about Trump. You worry about Trump gonna take your snap. Trump gonna take your snap. Oh, Trump gonna take your Medi-Cal. Trump gonna take your You better worry about your Medi-Cal. Well, girl, the whole country is worried about our Medi-Cal, nigga. Everybody else they all picking it in the streets. But you think it's something amusing about it. Anyway, you wonderful darlings. I hope I haven't ruined your Saturday. I just had to come and add my 2 cents. Thank y'all for coming in. Talk to you later.